Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we are going to be looking at a mobile app that you can earn Bitcoin Satoshis from, not only from playing games, but also doing surveys and even from your shopping receipts for those countries that the app supports it. And also as well, there are multiple ways to withdraw from this app. So let's get into it. Okay, so here you go. This is obviously my mobile phone, and we are going to be looking at the ZBD app. Now, the great thing about this is it's not only one game, it is literally a library of games and other things that are available for you to earn your Satoshis. Even down to just watching a video 3 times a day is going to give you 6 Satoshis. I know it's not a huge amount, but it's like 30 seconds or a minute of your life and you've earned 6 Satoshis already. Like I say, there's surveys, there's multiple games on there that you can play, and it is possible to withdraw to multiple different wallets. Now, the big thing that makes this different from most mobile games is that it's not a standard withdrawal, in the sense of you're not going to be using a standard Bitcoin wallet unless it supports the Lightning Network. So what we're going to be doing, I have literally scoured the internet for secure and reliable stable wallets, and as you can see there, Aqua, I found a review for this wallet dated only a month ago, 2025, and they say it is absolutely brilliant. It's really secure, it's dead easy to use, and that's basically what I'm going to be showing you how to use. But for those of you that don't mind using a Coinbase wallet, a lot of people don't, but also ZBD can use Coinbase as well. Okay, so let's get into the app. So this app doesn't actually give me a referral link to give to you guys. Obviously, I know you guys are normally absolutely brilliant for using my referral links, which I am massively grateful for. It really does support me and the channel. But if you feel inclined, this is my referral code. I think when you first sign up, if I remember right, when you create a new account, you can put this in, and like I say, it would really help me out and I would be massively grateful. Now, there are a few things I personally think you want to be sorting out before you actually get up and running playing the games. Basically what I'll do is click on your profile, which obviously is the big circle that in the top left hand corner, and then go into settings, and then basically in your account here, obviously you can change your gamer tag. It will just give you a default gamer tag, but if you click on that, you can change it, and you can add your Lightning address if you have a Lightning address. But we're going to be looking at something slightly different. It's a little bit more involved, but it's, believe me, you know, anybody that can use a mobile phone sending messages and just using a mobile phone basically is going to be able to grasp how to send this dead easy. So don't worry. And then basically you've obviously got your personal details, your name, email, and then where it says identify verification status, you do not need to do an ID check to be able to use this and withdraw. So don't worry about that. It does put some limits on how much you can withdraw and how much you can store, but you can still withdraw. So like I say, unless you want those higher limits, you don't need to do the ID verification. Now, the security, where it says security, 2-factor security, make sure that you get that sorted, and make sure you write down. Oh no, hang on, I'm thinking about the wallet. Don't worry, just make sure that you add that 2-factor security so no one else can get access to this app and be able to withdraw your coins to their wallet. So just make like if you lose or mislay your phone or something like that, and you know there's a good amount of satoshis on here, you don't want someone else being able to get on there and go, oh yeah, okay, I'm just going to send that to my wallet. So make sure you get that two-factor security added. Okay, so connected apps, don't worry about location. Basically, that is entirely up to you. I think the default location is the US. But the thing is, though, even though it asks for your location, if you leave it as default, because of obviously your phone is constantly sending out signals back and forth and triangulating your position, even without your location added, because it picks it up from other places, it knows where you are anyway. So, like I say, it doesn't really matter. So don't worry about that. And obviously you've got your statements there that you can view. But like I say, the main things are, if there's anything you want to change in the personal area, like your gamer tag or anything like that, but get that two-factor security changed and sorted. So you've got basically, you can link Lightning addresses in here, managing your addresses for cash out, currency, so you can put whether you're working in dollars or whatever, and then wallet limits. What this shows is basically until you up your identity. So basically, once you do the identification check, you can see here the maximum payout is only 45,000 sats. Max charge is 45,000. I think when it says charge, I think it means by like deposit, what you can put into your wallet. And then the max balance can be 250,000 sats. But obviously, if you have 250,000 sats in there, you can only withdraw 45,000 at a time. So, like I say, that is basically, those limits are because of the not doing the verification, the ID verification. Okay, so that's pretty much everything I feel that you need to get into in there that you need to check. Then with this, if you look at the bottom, you can see where it says games, earn, wallet, community, and then activity. Obviously your activity is just going to tell you anything you've done on there. So if we click on there for me, you can see that I basically watched 3 videos and each one paid me out 2 sats, and that's the 6 sats that you can see in my wallet. And then if we go to earn, now here, look, you've got surveys, quests, daily poll, earn quick, that's the watch a video. You can, I've already answered the poll. If you go in here though, you can see that basically that's day 1 completed. I think it takes you 3 days. You have to do 3 different polls, then they give you a payout on that. And then here, look, get paid to shop your favorite brands. If you click on that, mine currently says it's not available in the country, but I would imagine if I was in the US or somewhere else, that might well be available. So you can actually, if you're shopping in the right places, earn even while you shop, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, this is what one of the things, because you've got this standard game apps, yeah? So if you just click on that, it will just give you games. And obviously, I'm on an Android phone, so it gives me Android, it gives me the Android games. But if you click on this, and this just might make it a little easy for you, just if, you know, for some weird reason you're getting a mixture of games. If this works. Come on. Okay, so basically what you can do here is you can actually select the platform you want to use this on. Now, you can see there that it says desktop. Now, this app actually does have a browser, a desktop or web browser extension. I'm not sure if you can actually download it direct onto your desktop itself, but there is a web browser extension. But the web browser extension seems a little bit you know, a little bit unstable. So I wouldn't necessarily say use the web browser extension, but if there is possibly an actual desktop app for this, maybe that's something that you would sooner use. But anyway, I would be on Android, and then you can click everything. So that will give you games and apps, or you can just simply click games. And then on here, you can basically, you'll see a list of all the games that you can play. And then the further you go down, mobile esports, you can then just click load more. Now if we go back out and then go back to here, or go back to the just the games, this will be the games that are within the app. So again, you can scroll down and you've got a library of games here. You can see the Bitcoin miner is there on the second down right hand side. You've got Idlemine, and you've got various, and all of these Tetro tiles there. And then obviously if you select more games, it's just going to give you more and more games. Now this is absolutely brilliant. Now the reason why I really like this is because I know how sometimes you can get burnt out playing the same game over and over again. But because this is all incorporated in one app, whatever game you play, you are going to get paid for. So, like I say, you could be playing, like I will probably start off playing this, the Bitcoin Idle Miner. I will probably start playing that, because I've played that before in the past, many years ago on a different phone, and I really enjoyed playing it. But once you reach a certain level, you might think, oh, you know, because obviously a lot of these games, things get harder and harder. Oh, it's slowing down a bit. I might just play, you know, leave that, because that will run in the background. So you could just basically not use it for a while and then come back to it later, and you know, and then pick up from where you wanted. But you could, in that meantime, say you want a couple of days, you want to play something different, you want to play a bit of an action game, you want to play something a little bit like Tetris, or you know, something fast, you know, something that's not going to take up too much time. You can do that, and you're still going to earn those sats from doing that. So that is the great thing with having literally a library of games that you can choose from. Now, obviously, the big question is, well, how do we earn from this? How do we withdraw from this, rather? So if we go back to wallet, so like I say, you can see there, it does say Coinbase, new users, but I believe that is for, that is, the bonus is for if you're going to trade it. So it says, yeah, join Coinbase and get 21,000 sats from ZBD for your first trade. Now, obviously, trading, I'm personally not interested in it. It can be a bit dodgy. Obviously, many of you out there probably have a lot more experience than me in trading. I used to trade quite many years ago. Not crypto, but like Forex and stuff like that. I never really got into crypto trading. For me, I'm just all about earning the crypto. That's all I'm bothered about. So, but obviously, it says at the bottom, you can cash out to Coinbase. Now, the process to cash out to Coinbase is exactly the same process I'm going to show you to cash out to Aqua. So basically, if you follow along this and you are a Coinbase user, essentially it's the same way of doing it. So what we're going to do, what we would do is click transfer Bitcoin. Now, obviously it says there Coinbase, but here Lightning Network sats. That's what we're going to be looking at. So we click on here, and it says here, dead easy. Choose the deposit and receive. This is in your, obviously this is what you'll do in your wallet. So let's just go here, open up Aqua. Okay, so now we're in the actual Aqua wallet. If we go back, we're going to follow these instructions. So it says, obviously, to withdraw, instruction to withdraw. So choose deposit or receive. So we would be looking to receive, and then request or create an invoice in your Bitcoin Lightning wallet. So again, we go back to our wallet. Here we go. So what we would be looking at is receive. Here you can say lightning. So we click lightning, and then what it says is basically what you'll do is probably you'd type in here the amount of sats that you're expecting to receive. Then you would put generate invoice. Yep. And basically once you then generate the invoice, come back here, says here create invoice or generate invoice in the Lightning wallet of your choice. Set the sats amount on the invoice optional, so it's not something you actually need to do, but as you can see there is a gap there for you to do it. Copy the invoice to your clipboard. So basically you would just obviously once you've gone into that, there's probably a facility to copy it, or you could just highlight it, then copy it, then return to ZBD, so return to the app we're in now, and then tap copy, paste and continue. And basically what you would do is when you've copied that to your clipboard, it would, by pressing this blue button, it would automatically paste it in there, and then you would continue forward. But obviously we don't have anything any to withdraw at the moment. We have 6 satoshis. I don't think you can withdraw. I don't think that's a possible amount to withdraw, but that is basically how you would do it. So obviously, like I say, the process for that is exactly the same with Coinbase as it is for any other wallet, and then you can just buy you can buy gift cards as well if you want to. I'm not sure what gift cards are available. Does it popular gifts? I mean, personally, the ones I always like are things like to PayPal, because that means it's a gift card to PayPal, so I'm getting cash out essentially. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's numerous gift cards you can come into. Yeah, so obviously, if that's something, I personally won't be doing it. I will be cashing out to my wallet, and yeah, and that's pretty much all you need to know on that setup. So obviously, like I say, if you can use that my referral code, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let me know how you get on with this. Obviously, I'm going away as of today. I will see you next Thursday. So that will be, what will next Thursday's date be? And we'll make it a date as well. So next Thursday, I will be posting on the 17th of April. That will be the next time I'm posting. And obviously, I will miss you guys. I will miss you on Tuesday. But yeah, so I'm going to leave that there. I hope you found that helpful and informative. If you can, smash that like button, please. It really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.